So we now have depth snapping in 12.2, which allows you to isolate snapping behaviors into a specific part of the scene, which should help if the scene is quite complex and you've got lots of background objects and you want to snap to very specific things. So this is my test scene. I've got like these different sections of kind of like vertex soup. But this section in the middle here, that's actually 2 meters wide, and I've got a load of verts inside there. So I've got the front view. I've got snapping on. Let's just run the pen tool. Now you can see at the bottom here we've got this depth limitation option. So if I activate that and type in 2 meters, snapping to verts and edges. So now I can snap through this super verts. And if I go to the perspective view, you can see it's been isolated just to that 2 meter depth, and so that's 1 meter on either side of the active work plane. So because it's the active work plane, you've got to take care in the perspective view if your work plane is dynamic. So if I look down on this object now, let's increase this to 4 meters and snap through here. You can see that that's now all within that 2 meter box. Sorry, 4 meter box. So 2 meters on either side of that active work plane. So because it's very dependent on the work plane, it works really nicely in combination with the work plane options. So if I bring up those options, and if I run the work plane tool, let's just place that there. Decheck preview. So I've changed the position of the work plane now. Let's turn snapping back on and run the pen tool. So I've got the depth at 2 meters again, and I'll snap through here. Didn't really want to do another one there. There we go. So you can see they're all now within that group of verts. And it also works if you change the orientation of the work plane. So if I align the work plane to the center of this 2 meter box and go to the top view, turn snapping on, and run the pen tool, you can then snap through here. And you can see how that has all happened within that 2 meter area. So it'll be interesting to see how this works on some more realistic scenes.